Combien? 500. We call this in my language akpadodo or akpado.
Ah, okay.
I remember.
Ah, yeah.
Growing up, we used to play it.
What is it? The original song?
Yeah.
Africa song.
Yeah. We used to play it when we were young, when we were growing up. Yeah, so recently a Ghanaian man made a video with it and it went viral. Look at, I just saw it here. She's selling it 500. See, she has a lot more here. A lot more here. So it's a West African musical instrument. Yeah. So at least I'll buy this one. It brings back childhood memories. Let me buy, okay? Okay. 500. So it's basically 500 naira. Yeah, 500 francs. It's the same as 500
for your country.
Naira.
Africa, 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 Africa.
All right, let's go have a look.
Okay.
Welcome back. It's another video. How you guys doing? You can see me. I'm all right. So I'm set today to go to Ouidah. Ouidah is a village or a town outside of Cotonou, and it's about 30 minutes from here. A lot of history and cultural things to explore there. So I'm on the way now. Remember to subscribe if you've not subscribed, okay? And tap on the bell. You know the drill already, okay? I'm excited to share what Ouidah has to show us today. So let's go, okay? Stay watching. That landmark over there associated with Ouidah, so I guess we are here. It's not a far distance from Cotonou to Ouidah, so welcome to Ouidah.
Yeah,
Mama. Yeah, can you see that? Can you see that? It's less than 30 minutes from Cotonou, about 20-25 minutes.
Oh, over to Alagaro. I'm in the point where I did Louis. Oh, yeah.
I've gotten to Ouidah. This is the bus stop. I'll have to take a bike now to one of the sites, which is the point of no return. So, yeah, let's go and see what we can explore there. The common means of transportation here locally is bikes, motorbikes. So when you come here, you have to get ready to ride on motorbikes. You don't have to be afraid; they are safe. So we are on our way now to the door of no return. So my motorcycle, guys, fuel is low. He's trying to fix it, then we'll continue. We finally found a place where he's going to buy. This is how fuel is sold in some places here. This is how they sell it in bottles. Doing some construction work on the road here. So we are finally here. There's a lot of construction work going on around here, but we'll go in and have a look, a closer look. Okay, so let's go. Welcome to Wida, Door of No Return. Let's go. Art and craft baskets. They are lovely. Afrique.
Benin, Nigeria.
Benin.
Let's see Nigeria.
Yeah.
Nigeria, Niger.
C'est bon. And then there's some people here selling coconut. So you want to drink coconut, you drink coconut water. And this little girl is also showing me her own articles.
Artisan.
Just some souvenirs that you can actually... Oh, yes. Akpado. Combien? 500. We call this in my language Akpado or Akpado.
Ah, okay.
I remember.
Ah, yeah.
Growing up, we used to play it.
What is it? The original song?
Yeah.
Africa song.
Yeah. We used to play it when we were young, when we were growing up. Yeah, so recently a Ghanaian man made a video with it and it went viral. Look at, I just saw it here. She's selling it 500. See, she has a lot more here. A lot more here. So it's a West African musical instrument. Yeah. So at least I'll buy this one. It brings back childhood memories. Let me buy, okay? Okay. 500. So it's basically 500 naira. Yeah, 500 francs is the same as 500
for your country.
Naira.
Africa, 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 Africa.
All right, let's go have a look.
Okay.
Les gens pleurent là-bas.
This is the Door of No Return here in Benin Republic, West Africa. You can see there it's a UNESCO designated site. Although we can't go beyond this because you see the barricades, they are renovating it, the artists are working in there. So we can't have access to the point beyond here. So I'm going to walk to the beach and show you guys around the beach and also the other monuments the other way.
Okay, my name is Gomez. I tell you, like this monument can construction for 1992 years past. Okay, the artist can construction like this monument can say like this monument get two faces. Like this face is the physical face. So you are see the boss can wait for this for a slave. The second face is the spiritual face. So you are see the tree. For the slave can do the last ritual for Africa. So they bye for country Africa. Okay?
Okay. So I guess what he's saying is that with these doors, they hold two significances. The first is that this is the physical door where they passed and left Africa. Then beyond that, there was the place where they enslaved, boarded the ships, and then bade their final goodbye to Africa. You know, so that's the significance. That's what he's saying. So across West Africa, when you travel, you see these doors of no return like this. But the truth is, our history was only interrupted by slave trade. We had our history going on, beautiful culture and, you know, kingdoms, expansive, wealthy kingdoms before slave trade happened. Slave trade was only an interruption of our history, unfortunately.
The road of the slave gets 6 faces.
6 faces?
Yeah.
Okay.
The first is the market of the slave.
Okay.
If the nationality for Portugal, French, Anglais, Holland, Danois come to buy for like this place. One nationality can buy the slave, can make the slave, can put the iron for the fire, can make the slave. The second phase is the spirituality tree. So the man can do 9 tours, and the woman can do 7 tours. You can forget your sins. The tree phase is the black house. For the nationality language is the case zomaï. La case noire for French.
Black house.
The 5th phase is the symmetry of the slave. So the slave can wait for the black house for 3 months, can wait for the sheep.
Okay.
If you die, I put you for the symmetry.
Okay.
Alors, the 5th phase is the tree can do the last ritual. The man and the woman can do 3 tours. If you do the 3 tours, your spirit can in there for the tree. For the last place is like this place. So
Okay.
go to see the second phase of the door of no return.
Okay. So, from what I understand from him is there were actually 6 phases in the process of enslaving our people. So, the first phase was where the slave traders came and bought our people and then used irons to mark them, you know, put irons in fire and mark them, and then
The man of the face.
yes, they give them marks, and then the other phase was where they kept them in dark houses for even up to 3 months waiting for the ships to come, and then they had to perform some final rituals. Anybody died in the house waiting for 6 months, they were buried there. That was their end. But for those who survived, they proceeded to this point. This was like the final point where they waited for the ship and then they boarded and left the shores of Africa, unfortunately.
Construction, the start of voodoo in there.
Okay, they are constructing a voodoo stadium.
So for 10 January,
10th January.
for like this place is the festival of voodoo.
Okay.
If you come for like this place, you will see plenty money. Can come from Baja, Haiti, Martinique, Guyane, come do the festival of voodoo.
Okay.
So if you go for America, you will see the voodoo. Is the slave can go in there. Okay?
Okay.
Now like this, you can represent the love of voodoo.
Okay. So he's explaining that what you see far ahead there is the voodoo stadium that is being constructed, and the 10th of January there is the voodoo festival where people come from the Americas, Brazil, Guyana, and you know, all of those countries.
Haiti.
They come to Haiti. They come to participate in the voodoo festival. And he just said that those were like descendants of the enslaved who left here, who have kept their voodoo religion. So they come back during the voodoo festival to participate. And you said this is what?
Voodoo is love.
Oh, voodoo is love. This is actually the shape of love. So he's saying this represents love, that voodoo is love.
You see the 2 statues can represent the spirit of the slave for Nigeria.
Where is the
Orisha, come.
We are walking towards the beach side, and ahead of us is the Atlantic Ocean, where the enslaved sailed away to lands unknown.
That this house is the cause of Mami water.
Ha!
Mami water.
Guys, have you people heard of Mami water before?
It's the culture of Togo.
It's the culture of Togo.
Yeah.
So they come here.
Yeah. The slave can bring in for Benin.
Hey, yeah.
Orisha, Chango is there for Nigeria. Is there for Benin.
So it's a spiritual house there. Unfortunately, I'm not going that side, please. Let's go to the other side.
You don't like Mami water?
No like.
It's the spirit of the women.
No, I don't want. So we'll go.
It's the door of can represent the Catholic Church of Africa.
Okay.
The Portuguese country is the first country
Okay.
can come by the slave.
Okay.
After for abolition is the first can come to represent the Catholic Church of Africa.
Church. Okay, so the Portuguese were the first people who came to trade in slaves.
Yeah.
So after abolishing the slave trade, the Portuguese then established the Catholic Church. You see, that's what he's saying. I guess that's why a lot of our diaspora people, our, you know, black people, non-Africans, those who were not born in Africa, descendants of the enslaved, if you like, some of them really hold very strong resentment towards, you know, Christianity because of the way Christianity and slave trade, you know, played a part together. And so let's go have a look. The monument over there, he says, represents the Catholic Church
of Africa.
Of Africa. Okay, so let's go have a look. Yeah, so this is it.
For 1 year.
For 1 year. Okay, they've been innovating it for 1 year now. So I'm sharing this part of history because oftentimes when we talk about slave trade in Africa, we talk about Ghana. Of course, there are a lot of those historical sites there in Ghana. We talk about Nigeria. Benin is not talked about as much, but you know that some of our people were also taken from Benin Republic as well. So these are some of the historical facts that speak to that. So that's why I'm sharing it. Now let's go have a look at the Portuguese church that
the
he
monument,
talked about.
the last monument can
So
represent.
let's go. So
is the
we are
Catholic monument.
Yeah. It says Memorial du Grand. Okay, so let me guess. This is saying is a homage to the premiers of the good news in Dahomey.
Yeah.
That's the Portuguese who brought the gospel.
Yeah.
The gospel to Benin. I know before it became Benin, it was called Dahomey.
Dahomey.
Dahomey, before the colonizers came and changed the name to Benin.
Yeah.
It was the great Dahomey kingdom, home of the Dahomey warriors.
Is the map. The map can represent in the door.
Yes. The door into the country.
Yeah.
That's the map of the country of Benin. And then you can see the cross there.
Let me see. For like this, you can see the names of the two men.
The two people. So these were the missionaries, the two missionaries that brought the gospel here. Those are their names there. Les trois premières sœurs. Sisters. Yeah. The first three sisters that arrived in Dahomey. So these are the names
father.
of the missionaries, the fathers, the priests. And then those ones are the three sisters that came. Those are their names there. But you see the irony? The people who came and brought what today most people find as distasteful, their names are inscribed here for remembrance. But the names of our people who were taken away are forgotten. You don't see any of their names anywhere. But we are happy that we have our kins, our cousins, our brothers and sisters in the diaspora whose ancestors survived the treacherous experience, the ordeal, and made it to the lands, even though against their will. We have siblings there whom we can make reference to and call our own. So somehow we are grateful for that. So you are watching this, you are an African born in the Americas, in Brazil, in
Martinique,
the Bahamas, in Haiti. Just know that we love you. We love all of you. And this here is memories of where your ancestors came from. So if you ever have the means, don't hesitate to come to Africa. Come and see where your ancestors were taken from. And a lot of you, when you do your DNA, some of you, they tell you, you are part Benin. This is Benin in West Africa, very close to Nigeria, and of course Togo, Ghana, and you know, Ivory Coast and all of that. So yeah, I just thought to share this with you in this video. That's pretty much it. So let's go, we explore a little more around the beach, and then we'll call it a day. So let's go.
This project is the Marina project.
Okay, Marina project.
Yeah,
okay.
Can represent the boat in there for monuments.
Okay.
Can do the beach in there.
Okay.
Can represent the artificial face. Can for the markets for the slave.
Okay,
in there.
okay. So what he's saying now is the government is constructing this here. I told you a lot of construction work is going on here. So they are constructing this place, which is called the Marina Project. And in here, they are going to have the ship that represented the last that took the slaves from here. So they are going to like construct a ship to represent that. And then they're also going to have like monuments, just several monuments that speak to the slave trade that occurred here, because honestly the coast here is really empty. So all of this here, you know, is going to serve not just in honor of our African ancestors that were taken away, but would also attract a lot more development to this area, of course, in their honor.
You can put the building.
Yeah, they are going to build a lot of
building in there. If you come to sleep, can take hotel,
like hotel. Okay, yeah, so that's a good one, right? So let's go.
Sweet.
C'est bon?
Ouais. T'as combien de temps?
Max, oh, there's a lot of juice in it. See that? See? Ah, refreshing. I'm very thirsty.
Africa is
I've been talking. I've been talking since, so this is much needed. So he will break it, and we'll have the flesh. Merci. And that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've had a good time coming with me all the way from Cotonou to, you know, to Ouidah, and having a glimpse of the history behind us, though heavy, but it's important that we learn about our past. That's why I shared it. Thank you so much for watching. Kindly subscribe if you've not subscribed, and like the video, share it. You know, I remember the last time I went to Cameroon, when I went to Limbe, I made a video about the port of no return there, which is door of no return in English. Some people, you know, said they didn't know that Cameroon experienced slave trade, but of course they did. So a lot of people do not know. So share this video, and let's have more people learn about their history. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you. I'll see you in my next video. Let me finish my coconut. Bye. So where we are now is the market, where, according to Gomez, this is where the square where they used to buy and sell slaves, where the transaction literally happened. The house you see over there is the house of the chief or the king of the market. That's his house over there. And then you have other houses around here. So every single one of these round things you see on the ground here represents one of the individuals that were sold here, basically. So each of these round things you see on the ground here represents one individual that was sold in this market square. It has been given a facelift, so it looks more modern. You see, all the way to this side.